Hello YouTube, this is Alston with another Project 24 update. On this video, I'm going to provide you a 14-month update on 4 of my sites. Let's get started. Alright, so Project 24, just a quick overview and review. Project 24 is a content marketing course. I joined Project 24 September 7th of 2018. When I first started, it was all about blogging. Organic search results, no black hat SEO, no backlinking, none of that stuff. Just going out, following the 60 steps that Jim and Ricky, the course creators of Project 24, laid out, and eventually you would start to get some traction. Since the time that I've joined, they have added a number of free items, including the free WordPress theme Avocado, which you can see at alstongodbolt.com. They have also added a free YouTube course. They have also added a Pinterest course and a digital info product course. And all of this is in addition to the 13 mini courses that they have in Project 24. If you're confused with how to get started or where to get started with content marketing, Project 24 is a good place to start. There is a free webinar that I'll link in the description. It'll be the first link, so definitely check that out. Anyway, let's get started. September 7th of 2018 was my first website. That website has about 95 to 100 blog posts. In addition, it has, I think, between 40 and 50 YouTube videos. I currently have 50 plus subscribers on that YouTube channel. And so here you can see my results. Since September 7th all the way through the end of October, I have a total of 11,035 page views, 7,695 unique views, average time on page of 1 minute, a bounce rate of 57.89, and an exit percent of 58.01%. If I'm perfectly honest with you, this website and blog is not performing exactly where it should be. And the reason being is 100% my fault. I did not do keyword research properly when I first got started. I relied on tools, and I just assumed that I kind of had it down. What you'll see on my other sites is my keyword research got better and better, so much so that by my final site, I'm doing fairly well considering the number of actual posts that I have. But 11,000 for a site that's just over a year old should be, I should have more page views than that. If I look, this is the breakdown, organic, direct, social. As you'll see, direct is kind of high. You obviously want direct to be much lower if you're looking to be found with Google, Yahoo, Bing, DuckDuckGo. One thing that you'll notice on this page is my Google is actually 8th. My Google is 8th with 109 sessions or page views or users in the 14 months. Direct is high, Bing, Yahoo, Facebook, DuckDuckGo. Now, I've mentioned this in a few different videos, but the reason why you'll see social media pretty high is I used a premium plugin. It actually has a free version and a premium version. The plugin is called Blog to Social. And basically, once you install the plugin, whenever you submit a new blog post or you update it, it gets sent out to all of your social media that you have connected. In addition, you can actually schedule it so that your blog posts get sent out weekly on a schedule. When I first got started, I set up so that my blog posts would be sent out over 52 weeks. And so you'll notice Facebook is fairly high. And the reason is I'm using a premium plugin to send all of that out. If we look at the next page, this actually has a better monthly view. I kind of am starting to level off a little bit. Hopefully I start to see an increase. And one thing with this website and this niche, this is very, very niche down. In fact, when I kind of niched out my second go around, I started to see more traction. It's fairly competitive, and it's also in a very niche down topic. Also, I believe that when people are searching for this, it's pretty seasonal, and I'm starting to see more traffic because we are approaching the Christmas season, the holiday season. And so I'm starting to see more traffic there. And I'm actually starting to see a pretty good amount of sales just in the last few months. I also saw sales around, what was it, like the Black Friday in July, whatever that was called. I saw a number of sales there as well. All right, so if we look and see where our traffic is coming from, United States, United Kingdom, Canada, India, Australia. Now the top three, and I've said this multiple times, the top three is are developed countries, and that's what you want to see. You want to see countries that are willing to buy their way out of a problem. They want to buy a solution, and instead of maybe finding a creative way or a free way to find a solution to the problem, they want to actually buy their way out of it. And so this is my first site and my largest site. Here is my second site. This site began October 25th, and it started October 25th, and I completed the first 60 steps the first week of January. Now, when I say the first 60 steps, I'm referring to the Project 24 model, where they say that you should, there's 60 steps to start a site. Step one's like buy a domain. Step two is like get a premium theme. The first 10 steps are really easy. The next 10 to 20 steps are the writing portion. And so if 60 steps seems, frightening to you, don't be alarmed, because if you can get on the internet and view this video, you can take advantage of the 60 steps. So October 25th is when I started. I got my first 30 done, my first 60 done the first week of January. Since that time, I think I've added another 10 or 15 blog posts. This niche is a much larger niche. In addition, I only have 10 YouTube videos. I have mentioned this before. I actually have no interest in this topic. I created content because I thought that there was a need there. There was a void where people could create, where I could create some content and people would find it useful. And to some extent that has worked. And so let's take a look. 3,526 page views, 3,300 unique views. Average time on page 2 minutes and 49 seconds, bounce rate of 91.73%. The reason why you're going to see the bounce rate be dramatically different between my first site and this site is the free avocado theme is on the first site and not this site. If you remember, my first site, I think it had like 57% bounce rate. That's one of the benefits of that free theme that they provide you. Exit percent 87.75. If we continue on, organic, and this is what you want to see. Organic leads the way by a wide margin. Direct, social, and then referral. If we continue on, you can see where the traffic comes. Most of it comes from Google, and that's exactly what you want to see from a blogging website. As I mentioned before, the reason why you're going to see these sites doing better and better is because my writing skill got better, quite honestly, and my keyword research got better also. And so if we look, United States, Canada, United Kingdom, India, these all make sense for the top 5. Again, this is a much larger niche, and it's much more appealing to more people around the world. So if we go to my next one, this site is called learnkenosha.com. This is my tourist site, and the reason why I like to show this site is because there are a lot of questions in Project 24, and I guess blogging in general, and they're asking, hey, can a tourist site work? And where I live, Kenosha is considered a tourist travel destination, especially in the summer. The reason being is we're right on Lake Michigan. We are a short drive out of Chicago, and we're actually technically a suburb of Chicago, so it's kind of interesting. The plan was for this site to sell ad space to local residents once I got traffic. This site actually, I started this site back in July of 2017 or July 2018 as a directory site. So I would advertise different restaurants, and that's why that's the origin of this website. Anyway, continuing on, as you can see, there's a huge spike here. That's when I did a lot of marketing for the site. Again, I have blog to social as well. And then as you can see, it's been pretty flat. And there hasn't been a lot of movement up or down, which is interesting. But I have probably less than 20 blog posts, and I'm using what's called I think it's called Listing Pro, the Listing Pro WordPress theme. If we continue on, you can see my traffic: direct, organic search, social, referral. If we take a closer look, we see Google actually in second place, which is good, which is what you want to see, with 182 users and 182 new users. If we continue on, United States, I've said this multiple times, if you travel to this site outside the United States and really outside of the Midwest, I'm assuming that you're trying to hack or spam or scam the site. Again, this is a very targeted. I'd be very surprised if people in the Pacific Northwest, outside of 1 or 2 people that I know personally, would navigate to this site. So that is number 3. Number 4, and my fourth smallest site, which quite honestly, pound for pound, is my most successful site, is this one. And this one is successful for a few reasons. Where did that go? This one is successful for a few reasons. My writing got better. It's extremely niche down. I'm probably writing to the same 3,000 people that keep coming back looking for information. And like I said, my writing got better. This site I bought the domain name much earlier, but I think I actually started creating content mid-January. My plan was to write on sites 2, 3, and 4 at the same time. That is incredibly difficult and incredibly maddening if you have a full-time job like I do. But I started in January creating content. This has less than 20 blog posts. And this site is actually profitable. This site is already turning a profit, which is good for me, I guess. So 3,351 page views, 2,940 unique views, average time on page 3 minutes to 21 seconds, bounce rate 87.67%, exit percent 83.92. The other thing with this page is it doesn't have any images, it just has a logo, and I think the colors are black and white. Very basic, very plain website. If we take a look, it is 90% organic search, which is exactly what you're looking for if you are looking to make money with organic search. We continue on. Google is number 1, exactly what you want to see, because Google is the largest search engine in the world, followed by YouTube. And as you can see, I actually don't have any YouTube traffic at all, and the reason being is I don't even have a YouTube channel for this. So if you want to learn a little bit more about Income Schooler Project 24, there's a link in the description. It'll take you to a webinar where Jim and Ricky will lay out exactly what they do, how they do it, and why they do it with regard to creating content. So definitely check that out. Also, if you are a Project 24 member, let me know. Let me know why you come back to this channel week in and week out, and let me know what other content you'd like to see. So this is Alston, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Before I forget, I do want to inform you that some of the links that you will see in your description are affiliate links, and I do and can receive a commission if you click on those links and purchase a product.